The Sunday Jones is brought to you by bandsforhirelive.com.
Well, it's the Sunday Jones.
Well, look who I found on the day after Memorial Day.
Still alive. That's the amazing part.
Cheers to you, partner.
Mm.
Represent the brand.
This would be I can't remember what it is. Doesn't matter.
Does it matter?
My neighbors were mad though because a girl neighbor came over and dropped off a case of this shit in my porch. She goes, "Hey Adam, there's a case of beer in your porch." And I was like, "No shit." I was like, "Okay." She doesn't drink. She quit.
So where'd she get the case of beer?
She just bought it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
This has happened before?
No, I've known her for years, like 3 years. Yeah. It's like, and she sees multiple girls at my house, and I always laugh. I go, "Which one did you see?" It was what's her name? Okay, whatever.
Okay. So
No, but the good
bought
news,
you a case of beer for no reason?
the good news is new girls that would be interested in finding out about another girl would ever watch this. So we're good to go. Yeah, I can kind of say what I want. Yeah, it's not the single life. It's like the single 50-year-old life.
I don't know what that is.
I know it's very different. It's different. Yeah, the 50-year-old life is good.
Compared to what?
Well, finally the kids are gone, and finally the husbands like gave up. Like they just, and then the ex-boyfriends gave up too. They're well, fucking yeah, they gave up at a certain point. In the 30s, if
And
you
how does that benefit you?
I don't have to deal with those idiots.
Yeah, you lost me.
No, okay. When I'm in my 30s,
I understand if you're hooking up with a chick, the
who's
husband's gone and the kids are gone, how does that benefit you?
because I don't have to hear about it anymore. Yeah,
You're telling me she doesn't come and hang out with you and talk about how much she hates her husband and she misses her kids.
Well, no, I mean, no, not specifically, but she wouldn't come and hang out anyway because she had a kid at home. So she would.
I thought you just said the husband's gone and the kids are grown up.
Wow, dude, and you vet my ass to see if I'm fucked up, and then look at you. Now I said 50-year-old dating club. 50-year-old. The kids are gone.
Kids are gone, grown up.
No, but you asked, why is the kid come important?
No,
No,
the kids are grown up.
As in 28, yeah.
Yeah, the kids are gone. And
Yeah,
now the
so,
question
yeah.
is, so
Yeah.
you're hooking up with a woman who's already had a whole married life.
I'm not hooking up with anybody. I'm saying the dating pool now. The dating pool is this 50-year-old,
So you're not hooking up with any of these girls.
Yes, of course. But the dating pool is still rotating. Okay, man.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure it out.
Risky business.
So
my sunglasses. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I found these in a deep dive up in the car because I forgot my wraparounds today on the way to work. Well, oh crap! Now I got to drive home with the Florida sun. Ooh, look! I'm gonna step right back out of the '80s. Oh, and check out the douchebag V-neck shirt.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that great? That's lawn mowing shirt, and a guy in his 50s.
Oh no, I'll juice you any day of the week. This is a affliction shirt. There's the wait. Oh yeah,
I have no idea what any of that means.
It means douchebag. Yeah, affliction. Yeah. It's old. It's like from the 80s or 90s.
I can't see it. My eyesight is bad. I see the anchor on the sleeve.
Yeah.
Which is a Marine symbol.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool, but I didn't realize it had a significance.
I wouldn't know that anyway. No shit. Okay, so you're talking about your neighbor. The people above you or somebody new just moved in and they're worse than the last people?
No, they're the same.
Just the same. What does that mean? Noisy, loud, stinky.
Throwing trash over the side of the balcony.
Okay. All right. And then we talked about why would the landlord who kicked the last people out or doing the same shit bring in new people knowing
We do the
that they're going to do the same shit?
same shit.
All right. And that's because I know about being a homeowner. And when I moved to Florida, I trusted the guy to hook me up with a good tenant. And yeah, Mr. Rent just about probably 7 out of 12 months by days. And then when I showed up to go, okay, you got to go, there was a toddler, couldn't even walk yet, crawling around on the carpet in my house that was covered in cat shit. There was a bitch, 300 plus pounds, stuck in the basement because she couldn't walk the stairs.
I remember this story. Yeah. Well, no, tell it. I want you to
Yeah,
tell
that was it. Yeah, she couldn't get up the stairs. So she pissed in the floor drain and shit and then scooped it up and bagged it and kept it in the same room she was sleeping in. Man, I'm telling you, when I walked in that place, and I was like, okay, the whole idea was, I know you're a scumbag. I can already tell. Bitch had tattoos on her face and married to some, or married her boyfriend to some kid, 22-year-old plus punk with a bell cap with it all flattened out. Guy thinks he's Kid Rock from 1989. Hilarious.
I got a kid backstory. I got a kid backstory. Yeah.
Okay, but let me finish this. So, anyway, yeah, I walk in the house, their child or their grandson or whoever this kid is just walking, crawling around in cat shit. The house is totally destroyed. So, with your landlord or whoever owns that place above you, put people out and just put them back in. Yeah, that's what sucks. I got to have somebody to pay the rent for me. I know I own the place, but damn, I got this place. I'm paying 2 times the rent. You're just going to bring anybody who's got the money. Show me the money. I'll take it. But damn, that sucks. Throwing trash over the balcony?
Yeah, yeah, there's a trash
I
can.
didn't think you were like in that kind of ghetto world.
I
But
understand.
apparently, I mean,
No, I understand if you have a party and you got idiots over your house throwing shit over. I totally get that. But no, they just randomly throw Dorito bags and cupcake wrappers and shit over the. Eh, it's a trash can, I guess. I've never. My dad would have. My dad. Oh man, I can only imagine what would happen if my dad caught me throwing a goddamn cupcake fucking container over the side of the balcony. My dad. That would have been a week of
neck
insanity.
neck grab,
Yeah,
shoved into the ground like a
first,
dog.
first,
Pick it up.
first.
Pick it up.
And then there would have been two. There would have been two phases. Yeah, and then now you are gonna go pick up every piece of trash you see for 2 blocks, and I'm gonna drive it. And if I don't see, oh, my dad would have taken it to the next level, baby. And that taught me don't throw shit out your car window, except cigarette butts. I feel terrible.
Right,
I
right.
Yeah,
I got you on that one.
I do. I
But
feel
I don't throw beer cans or soda cans or receipts or hamburger wrappers if I'm chowing on the road. No, man. Next time you get gas, stop. There's a fucking trash can right there in between the pumps. You gotta do that shit. That's nuts. Ah,
Mm. But anyway, these people throw shit over the side all day long, and I'm just saying, my dad, that man, that would have worked for force. Are you kidding? Now I didn't have a car seat or a bicycle helmet, but goddamn that was a thing. Yeah, you did not do that, man. Oh shit.
well, I think all those three things teach you lessons. I didn't have a bike helmet. I didn't have, none of that stuff. That was the 70s, right? I mean, what you got, I got you by what, 3 years maybe?
Well, yeah, but Grandpa's car didn't have anything like
Oh yeah.
because in the 50s, well,
My dad's car the first one I remember, is 69 Mercury Cougar with white leather seats. And we lived at 119th Warrenall, and Redbridge Shopping Center was the place to go. That was
Right.
everything was there. So yeah, I just sat in the front seat. I'm 4 years old, just bounced around.
Oh yeah.
The damn thing had a 351. Uh, what are the
Well,
damn Ford engines names? Yeah, it was a 351 Windsor, probably a Windsor under the hood, but all muffled by this quiet little, muffler. And of course, he was old school. Shit, the guy would lived through World War II in Korea, so yeah, he's in no hurry to get anywhere. But yeah, I never wore a seatbelt, and of course, this is what 1974, 75, 76. Right in front of Avila College on Warrenall Road. There's no traffic. There's nobody out there. So it really didn't matter because roads are well jammed up with all kinds of crazy ass people. North from 119th, off to Minor Drive, right over into the deal. Yeah, there was curves, this, that, stop signs. I never had a seatbelt, and there was no, sitting your kid in the clamp up seat, all strapped into the back. I'm pretty sure I was hands on the dashboard, standing up in the seat, going, "Fuck yeah, I'm doing this." His dad was only home on the weekends. He traveled everywhere, so yeah, it was monumental to be able to go on a trip with dad. Mostly for him, it was I need 2 cartons of smokes and a shitload of gin. So we're doing that first,
Yeah,
and
that's the worst alcohol on the planet. Gin.
I
Ugh.
know it, man.
You can't even kill
I
it with
know.
anything. You can't kill a gin with nothing. Oh, you should try gin. No.
Yeah, it's like
No.
was it come from boysenberry or some real
Grapefruit.
sour ass?
Grape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
the
boysenberry or some shit from
no,
Scotland, of course, because he's more
no.
Scottish than I am.
I got picked up one time from the airport by a girlfriend of mine. Her name is Tanya, and he goes, yeah, he goes, those boysenberries, man, they'll get you every time. And Tanya puked the entire time home from the airplane ride. She used the bag. I've never seen anybody use the bag ever. Yeah,
Neither have I.
I've never seen anybody use the bag. Yeah.
It's there,
Oh yeah,
and
Tanya.
I have flown 100,000 miles
I
probably.
didn't meet you. Yep,
Right?
waiting for yeah. I've never seen anybody use that. No,
Nope.
or never. Even if the landing is like this.
Yeah. Mostly if you're not drunk, that's just gripping on to the handles,
Yeah,
screaming.
yeah, yeah. No, I've never thrown up. Oh,
I've seen
yeah.
that one. I've seen that one.
But anyway,
Hell, it was as a matter of fact, that might have been me. Jesus.
but anyway, her uncle picked us up, and her uncle goes, "Yeah, those boysenberries, man. That's what it is. They fucking kick your ass." And then
Yeah.
10 years in the back, she's green still from there. Yeah, she never recovered.
Yeah, that's some polluted shit. My dad would go through and here, dig this. It's 1980, 81, 82. I'm going to visit my dad regularly over summer because he lives in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, rich port. But he's big in business and he's befriended the biggest CPA in all of that area of San Juan,
Right?
right? So they hang out at the bar. They go to work. I would go to work with him at 7 in the morning. And oh man, I'll remember his name here in a minute. It was great. He had this big ass, like 75 gold Cadillac Eldorado. He had his own parking space at the Swiss Chalet, which was the hotel bar to the Pierre Hotel where my dad lived. Right? They would check out of work at 11, 11:30, noon, and go sit in that fucking bar all day. The accountant had his own seat at the very end of the bar. And those drinks in that time, his gin and tonic or whatever, and what he called it in and out. You ever heard that one?
No, I know highball.
Fill the glass a little bit with vermouth, swish it around, dump it out. Ice, gin.
Yeah, God.
Right?
I liked it until the last part.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was it. Ice, gin, and
I, and,
vermouth
you know,
swished around the glass. Those in 1980, those drinks were $1.90 a piece.
well, you know how the mixed
And
drinks.
so you're thinking if you have 10, that's $19 and almost 20 bucks, which is now $100 in our day.
Yeah, more than that.
But I can remember seeing that they had no, I don't think that's right. I think it was more like 2.9. There was no sales tax in Puerto Rico.
Well, 130 with tip. Yeah.
But this guy, oh, I got his name, Orlando Vargas,
Okay.
and he handled the biggest of the big's money.
You have to worry
To
about
have
that
your
because
own
that
parking
is.
spot. Oh, and he always poked his, about Puerto Ricans, that was kind of a crazy thing. They smoke Winston's. That's like the number one brand. But he had his little cigarette holder. Yep,
That's my
Winston.
grandma.
Yep, big time. And then that son bitch would get so fucking loaded, and the bar would close, or they decide he'd take off at like 10 o'clock, and he had like a 20-mile drive. Now think about that. In Puerto Rico, how many roads go 20 miles in the same direction?
Yeah.
None. So his wasted ass is just going through the neighborhood, and I'm
Yeah.
almost sure he had paid protection because the guy could barely walk out of the bar, gets in his gold ass fucking Eldorado, and drives home to wherever he lives, and never once ever crashed or got jailed.
I've
That's
never
about
seen it. I've never seen a Honda Acura go faster than when you drove me home from to your house. Yeah, I've never seen a car go faster. Man, you drove 100 easily, maybe 90.
okay. Number one, I've never owned a Honda Acura. Would you say Accord or Acura?
Well, I don't know. Like I know the fucking difference.
Okay. So where's
Um, some,
point A and where's point B?
somehow I ended up in your arms, and
Oh my God. Please cut this out of the show.
so no, I came to your house first, and we had to argue with Carrie for like 2 hours, and then finally we got released, and we went to do the show at Alabama Jacks. Yeah, this is early.
Oh, you're talking about the Florida show. Ah,
Yeah,
shit.
I showed up at your house at like 10 o'clock in the morning. It was early.
Yep. Yep. So I remember that. I know what you're talking about, the Cardstown Road. It makes it look like I was doing 100, but no, sir.
You were doing 100.
No, there's no way. There's no way. You can't do 100 because there's all the
You were doing
troopers.
90.
Okay, maybe, but
You
that's the
know what I'm
worst.
talking
That's the worst thing to do. I usually would never do that because A, other people on that road can't drive for shit. B, crocodiles crawl
about.
out of the water on either side and just help themselves across the road. You hit a croc at 100 miles an hour, you're fucking dead. You're fucking dead. You,
Terrible.
you you're gonna hit that thing. It's gonna rip off your front wheels, and you're going to tumble down a 2-lane road and probably get hit by a cement truck coming around the bend. There's a lot of
So,
traffic
Lord,
on that road, so you don't do 100 miles on the Cardstown Road. You just don't.
to change it up. Lori, who has a new job, by the way. Yay, Lori! Yeah, whatever.
What does she do? Oh, she was like a what do you call that? A hospice caretaker, old folk thing.
Yeah. Okay, but the whole thing is like she doesn't have to have a job. Like she has, enough gold in her house. Yeah, Jew gold. It's a real thing. Anywho, so she. Now I forgot what she was talking about.
Jory has a new job.
Yeah.
What is Lori's new job?
Can't backtrack it, I guess. Ah, shit. No, can't backtrack it. I can't get it. But
Oh,
anyway,
glad to see the Wish You Were Here pictures back up on the wall. Last time we did this, I don't remember seeing it.
yeah.
Just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year.
It
Oh,
doesn't make any sense. I can't describe it. I'm always like, well, I mean, it's the guy in a suit shaking hands with another guy in a suit, and the other guy's just on fire. But he's not freaking out or running or nothing. He's just
The Sunday Jones is brought to you by bandsforhirelive.com.
BandsForHireLive.com is changing the live band and DJ booking industry forever. No booking fees, no middlemen. Bands, DJs, and customers are put directly in contact with each other.
Bands for Hire Live is a user-friendly band and DJ booking website where you can browse bands by category and also by city.
Find the perfect entertainment for weddings, corporate events, festivals, and more at BandsForHireLive.com.
Well, picture this. Maybe the one guy that's not on fire set the other guy on fire. And the guy on fire is now, man, why did I shake your hand? Who are you? Why am I on fire? Do we disagree that much?
Yeah, okay. Is that that's your interpretation? See, I have none, so I appreciate yours. Thank you.
Yeah, so the trusting guy that's on fire reached out to shake this guy's hand, saying, "Hey, brother, do we hey, cool, nice to meet you."
You're on fire, by the way.
And never should have shook that guy's hand. I'm burning.
It's like head's on fire.
I made friends with the devil, pretty much.
No, it's all the way up to his head's on fire. So
yeah, but the other guy is not on fire.
He's fine.
So what does that tell you about the guy that's not on fire?
No. And that's "Wish You Were Here," so I don't understand.
Well, "Wish You Were Here" is a Vietnam sort of thingy song. You know, what did you say? Right.
Yeah, everybody.
About something about, did you trade your heroes for gold? Hot ashes for dreams? Hot air for a cool breeze?
Comfort for change.
Comfort for change. Did you exchange a walk-on role in the war for a lead role in the cage?
Okay.
That's what happened. If you didn't, it happened to Muhammad Ali, man. It happened to Muhammad Ali.
Oh, you think
you're going to be drafted? You, Cassius Clay. He's like, fuck that, man. They stripped him of his 3 titles and put him in jail because he wouldn't sign up for the army. Did 3 years.
So you think that's what they're talking about?
Well, 100%.
Really? No shit.
Yeah.
You're saying.
Did you exchange a walk-on part in the role for a lead role in a cage?
A role. Okay.
Yeah, a lead role. So a walk-on part in the war or a lead role in the cage. Yeah, I'm going to take the lead role in the cage.
I like it. Yeah, very good. Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what happened to so many people, except for shit-stained Bill Clinton, who skipped off to the UK. Oh, war. I don't have any jokes about that. I'm out of here.
I love that joke.
Yeah. You know what we could do? We could eat that pig. Yeah, that Pink Floyd is heavy and deep as crazy crap. That Roger Waters guy, or was that, I don't know, Sid Barrett was what? Oh shit, brain fart.
Oh no, you're fine. I'll save you. It's David Gilmour's the guitar player.
Right.
The guy who writes all the lyrics and shit. Not Sid.
Roger Waters.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, he's the brains behind the operation.
Yes. No, David Gilmour's a monster. I mean, not really, but
yeah, but he's bluesy. I mean, he's Eric Clapton, in my opinion.
Sure.
You know, there's nothing he could play that somebody else couldn't play.
Right. Well, maybe that makes him better. Or maybe that makes everybody better.
I mean, if he came up with it, but it's all blues based. You know, Led Zeppelin, Sabbath, all that when we're listening to, Riverboy Blues, the St. Louis Blues, Muddy Waters and all that shit. That's where they, Country Jesus, Hellbilly Blues, that's how I learned my licks. That's exactly right.
Oh, Jesus.
So listen to your radio most each and every night, because if you don't, you won't get the feeling right. Anywhere, y'all, everywhere, y'all. I heard it on the X. Wow. That fucking wah pedal.
No, Eddie Van Halen repeatedly said that. That's where I got my shit. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you can by the sound of it,
Without a doubt. Billy
he's
Gibbons,
just
yeah.
barring the three strings. He's not making the the metal
Well,
chord. He's just barring.
Mean
Wow,
Mean Street.
wow, wow, wow,
Eh, eh,
wow, wow,
eh,
wow, 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 wow,
well, Mean
wow.
Street's yeah.
Yeah, those are just flat bars across one whole
No,
in
just
between two frets. Yeah,
yeah. Try it at home. See if you can do it. You can't. Yeah.
tell me Billy Gibbons wasn't influenced on that. I never heard him talk about it though. I never saw him write anything down about,
Oh yeah,
I
he
was,
did. We talked about it
man,
again.
I
He
got to
did.
look that up because I just don't remember him giving any credit to Billy Gibbons or ZZ Top for, of
Oh
course,
yeah.
they were out about the same time. Van Halen was already playing in 74 when ZZ Top started to get big.
I love hearing about how they opened for when they began. Yeah, we used to open for Jane's Addiction. It's like
Wait a minute, who opens for Jane's Addiction?
I don't know. Yeah, we could look it up. I don't know, but one of these people.
Ah, what
But yeah,
band would open for Jane's Addiction? That would.
all right. Well, make it.
No, I'm trying to figure out where, because I've seen some weird ones.
It
You
doesn't.
okay? Did you saw the Van Halen thing in
Yeah, it's just
'86? That was what the Dinosaur Band.
Monsters of Rock.
No, no, man, in Kemper Arena in '86 when they first kicked off. It was You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet.
Oh yeah,
The
I saw
hell's
them live without a net. Yeah.
all right, right. So that's the band that kicked it. What the hell's the name of that band? You ain't been around me.
Oh, BTS.
What? Oh
BTS.
yeah, BTO open for Van Halen.
Shit, that's
Who
the
who 90% of the audience has
best one.
never heard a Van Halen record before 5150. And
Nobody
they're
cares.
looking at these people like, who in the fuck is
Yeah,
this dinosaur
they're
band?
getting beers and finding their seats and shit. Like, if you did it, there was a guy in afro.
Oh, sure, there was a few people there, but man, I'm guaranteeing you 70% of the patrons there were kids who just heard Summer Nights and the opening song, the Why Can't This Be Love? That's all we saw in the audience. Because every song they played outside of that, they were like, huh, huh, I don't know this song. So they knew like three songs.
I'll
The
tell you what didn't happen.
Dreams.
All right,
They,
well,
I don't
let's
know.
get
It was just, and to see them, the look, the range of the expressions on the faces of the audience when BTO is up opening for them. Hey, Kansas City, you ain't seen nothing yet. Nobody had any fucking idea who they are except me and about maybe 100 other people. And the place was packed. I was like, why would you pick them to go on tour with you?
No, Eddie did what he always does. He plays a little sample backstage. He goes, and the crowd goes, yeah. And he goes, like that. He goes, and then he comes out and goes, with the drill. Like that weird, song.
Woo, woo, pound cake. Fuck, man. I'm almost ashamed to say I know the intro
Well,
of that song.
the reason why they opened for it, or the reason why they opened Pound Cake, because he ruined, the first guitar he came out with, and he ruined it with a sander, and he handed the sander to, and the guitar, those are done. And then they handed him his real guitar. I was like, okay, okay. They handed him Frankenstein, yeah.
So that was what we're talking about, Monsters of Rock, because that was OU. I don't
Oh
like.
no, God no, no, they didn't.
We're running out of time. 10
No,
minutes.
you're right. I guess it was.
I can't remember. I think it was I don't remember what song that was on, but OU812 was the album they were pushing at Monsters of Rock in '88.
Yeah, I think so.
And honestly, I
Oh.
had 5150 in my collection, And the
was
rest of them I never bought. I just thought I'm sorry, this sucks.
I was so
How do I know when it's love?
I was so
Jesus.
wasted
I
by
was
the
done. I was fucking done with Van Halen. Great. Ed, you're feeling creative, but this cheese factory you have assembled, it's always the same, isn't it? I mean, Def Leppard did the same thing. We're not getting a whole lot of chicks in the audience. Let's write some gay fucking songs and we'll get the chick audience. And it worked for Def Leppard. It worked for Van Halen. It
Journey.
worked for hundreds of bands that,
Journey.
well, I'm sorry.
Journey.
Well, they always wrote chick songs, dude. But
No,
Iron,
no, 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 Neil Sean didn't like that at all. He's very much against all the chicks. Like, he's like, this sucks.
I didn't know that. That's great. I'm not surprised.
Fucking signed up for
Lonely
it.
beside you, here in my arms. Neil's like, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh my god! And the RSB wagon guy, he also looked to his right and saw. He's like a famous guitar player. And he went, "What are you doing? This is like ding 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 ding," and all of a sudden you're going. Because I hated it. Because I hated it. It didn't. That's not what my songs were about. They weren't about Honey Slammer to my right. RSB wagon. As we all know, that's the only reason they're successful.
Yeah, chick songs. And I'm gonna keep on loving you, cause it's the only thing. And Gary Richrath's like, whatever, just as long as it pays for my Coke habit.
Yeah, and then the lead singer was like, he fucking hated it. He was like, this, all right, this isn't how I wrote this, but god damn it.
I mean, how do you feel about the way Metallica went?
Terrible.
I mean, all the first 4 albums, oh my fucking god. And then, and nothing else matters.
Justice was the last album.
Yeah, the last. I mean, there's good songs on the Black album.
But that's better than most bands. 4 albums, that's incredible.
Yeah, but by the Black album, I mean, there were some good ones. And
Guns N' Roses had 1.
Who?
Guns N' Roses had 1.
1. Yeah. Use Your Illusion. What the hell was that? There are early cuts. They're undiscovered shit that had Patience and One in a Million. Those were good songs. Moving to the City. Those were raw, real good songs. I don't have that. I don't think I have that disc anymore. But
well, like STP went 5 albums.
I don't remember anything past the first. I mean, the one song that always comes on the radio, yes, I still have a radio because my car is old, is Flies in the Vaseline.
Yeah.
I dig that one. The harmony, flies in the Vaseline, we are. Just blows my mind. Keep getting stuck here all the time. Is it you? Is it me? Search for things we can't see. Man, and that was it. After that, did they carry on without him after he junked out?
Yeah, Sour Girl. She was a sour girl the day that I met her.
I heard that the other day, and I was like,
hey,
I don't like this.
What are you looking at? That sounds like a Mikey song right there. Hey, what are you looking at? She was a sour girl.
I heard that maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, Jesus, this is STP. I don't like it. I don't know. It just didn't. I don't know. Did Joe? They played the shit out of their first album. Man, I mean, the '90s were so chocked full of every fucking band you could think of, and it just became oversaturation.
Chili Peppers were hot.
Alice in Chains, STP.
They released Blood Sugar Sex Magic.
Yeah, definitely.
What you got to give it to your mom. Yeah. What you got?
I like the title track. Bum dum dum bum bum dum dum. Blood Sugar Baby. she has it. Sex magic. You know who
Yeah.
was a big freak? Here's a name for the past. Kelly Root.
I
We say
know.
that on the air. Oh my God. Yeah, I thought, he'd go was always talking about traveling all the way to California to follow around the Chili Peppers.
He's got a lot of legal trouble, so I doubt he's gonna fuck with us.
You as of now?
Yeah. He invited us to go to the zoo for wine zoo.
How long ago?
Right before I moved in here, so like
2 years?
3.5, yeah, 3 years maybe. And he lost his entire mind. And he started texting Lori after that. Lori, of all people, started texting her like, "You're a beautiful flower," and blah blah blah, and all this kind of shit. And he kept doing it for days, and I was like,
Oh, he's spun out then.
I go, well, maybe I should step in or not, It's like, I'm not really sure. Nobody's ever hit on Lori before. Nobody.
I was gonna say.
Not one person's ever hit on. And God love her, but yeah, nobody's ever hit on her. But yeah, so Kelly, and so yeah, that was funny.
Interesting.
I had to call him out. I said, "Hey man, like enough's enough already." Okay.
So he's a rich kid. His dad is Dr. Root, dentist.
Yeah, that's right.
He lived high dollar all his life.
Right. He's like Steve Caffey. Like Steve Caffey the same way. He's like fucking
Had rich parents. And
yeah, and just because of that, just lost control.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta,
I ran into Steve Caffey about, I don't know, probably 10 plus years ago.
Okay.
He got let out of the pen. He had a full, they taught him, he had like a journeyman's certificate in electricity. I mean, that's hard to fucking get. So he was working for an electricity company making like $45-50 an hour. Guess what that buys?
Coconut.
A lot of crystal.
Oh, the cheaper of the two.
So he started showing up back over at Joe's house, and there was some girl Bradley was dating. They were nurses or something like that.
A long fucking time ago.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, I'm 10, 12 years ago.
I thought we were talking about recently.
But see, that's what I'm talking about. You put the guy, you put a rich kid behind bars, and he doesn't have shit for years, and then he gets out and then starts working his job, and he's like this and that, and then boom, all it takes is just a couple of phone calls to reconnect with your old buddies, and you're right back to sucking the glass dick and on your way back to jail. You just can't fix it.
I'm gonna stand by what we talked about earlier. There's no reason at all for me to increase my heart rate.
To do what?
Increase my heart rate.
Okay.
There's no reason to do that. Yeah, coffee. I don't drink. None of that. I just can't see a reason to make my heart rate go to 140 for not working out.
You still do that, right? I got a 7 a.m. regimen.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I do the same thing. Yeah, I put in 15,000 steps. Yeah.
15,000. I don't get that many in, but there's this roundabout around a clubhouse where we live. That the first stop is a sit-up machine, and then there's twister and shoulder dips. Remember them?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's my deal.
Good for you.
20 sit-ups, 15 push-ups, 10 shoulder dips, and then because I'm fat and my gravity, pull-ups. I can do maybe 3 overhead and 3 under. Oh shit! When's the last time you did a pull-up?
I got mantis. Yeah,
I got them too because I'm not pushing it hard enough. But I still, every morning I have to do it because I hate my job. Oh.